Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
How's this past week treated you?
Not great.
All right, things on the list. Let's get right into it.
Yeah? No intro? Nothing. That's fine.
Do you want an intro?
No, we don't need one.
Boom, boom.
Go ahead, intro it.
You mean like I got to say...
I think it's pretty obvious you need to freestyle rap right now.
Oh, no.
Boom, boom.
Ba-doom.
Boom, boom.
This is UNT with Brian Sturges and me. And also Cliff. Oh, most importantly, Cliff.
That's me.
Cliff this. Cliff this. Cliff this.
You can follow him at
1192
Brian
Studios.
Sturges.
Yeah, follow me too. Boom, boom.
Also Cliff Beach Music at Cliff Beach Music. Timothy Hobbies.
I threw some poco for you white people. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you got me with that one.
This is another episode of UnNecessary Talking Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You can follow me at BrianSturges.com. You can follow Cliff Beach and Cliff Beach's tea company, Leave Me Alone, Cliff Beach Music, and of course,
Just the tea.
Timothy Hall, most famously from getting arrested in Sherman Oaks for stealing carburetors underneath various Honda cars.
Oh, yeah.
But
They're easy to get.
not committed or convicted, but pending. We should
Yeah.
we shouldn't be talking about
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm sorry I
probably
brought that up.
Yeah, 33 arrests, no conviction.
Music.
I'll get you a little lift, Fanta.
All right. Okay.
Jeez.
I don't like. No, let me tell you what. I'll
So
get to my list
aggressive.
when I want to get to
Let's
my.
talk about your balls, bitch.
They're distended. I don't know. That's
jeez.
the word.
When they're inside you?
Distended. No, that's...
I tuck one into
undescended.
The other way.
my left gold toe, and I tuck the right one into my right gold toe.
He's got a classic east-west nutsack.
Yeah, it's like that Asian Warrior Food Network, Iron Chef. That's what it is.
Chef. Yeah.
Well, he bites the onion, right? Isn't that how it starts?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so this is a list of. I dropped my pen.
This it ain't right. I'll tell you that.
So this is my list, and my list is an acknowledgement of how stupid I am.
Oh, I love
and
it.
then when I tell stories, so here's a few things I noticed. One, I started telling a story about Charles Bronson and Kurt Russell. It was his birthday, and by the end, it was Christmas. So I like to acknowledge that story was wrong.
Yeah.
I said interpretation instead of interpolation.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Yeah.
So that was wrong.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. What's his name there? Ricky Betts. What's his name there? He does all the music videos. White-haired guy, slick back. He does all like the guitar.
Rick Beato.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But they used to have a funny
No,
skit about
Still
that.
listing.
I'm just saying.
Listing.
Well, I'm saying that.
Bop, 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 bop.
I was just saying.
Listing. Listing.
Oh, yeah.
Listing.
I was just saying.
And a third thing.
Oh, it hurts.
It could be comedy.
Didn't follow. Oh, it was about you. Don't worry. It was the story that you were talking about. I didn't follow. What story didn't I follow? I don't.
All of them.
No, it was
follow
one where
any
you were
story.
saying, "Oh shit."
Was it in one of the episodes?
Well, obviously the last couple episodes. It was one. You were telling a story, and then I completely missed the point of it, and then countered what you said at the very end. I don't know.
I noticed I do that a lot, too.
It would have been nice if I wrote down what story.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put that down at the bottom.
I put that
Yeah, you got
Does it
two
right.
ears and one mouth, and yet.
Oh, you were telling a story
Double
about something. What was the story you were telling? Something about it's either Cliffmas or something.
Yeah, it could have been a music news situation.
Something where I was like, oh, the vice president.
Oh, yes.
That's what it was. I didn't follow what you meant.
Yes.
Timeline.
Oh,
I was
see.
confused. So at the end, I completely didn't follow it.
But now you understand?
I understand now.
Oh, good.
He's a believer now.
I mean, you lost, but I understand. And then the last note is this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was the last
I do
note.
think there was another story to think about. Oh, wait. Someone pissed me off this week. Let me get back to being mad at myself.
Oh, my God. That's a long list.
But really, I want to bring up, I've been watching a lot of Shark Tanks lately.
Okay,
And
never seen
I've
it.
been getting the kids into the Shark Tanks.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a Damon John.
So yeah, it's true. My black.
Football.
So
Oh, okay.
Football.
it's not for us. It's for them. That's what we call
That's
it.
what you need to get a $12.
On this side of the Macy's, we call it that side's for them.
That's what you need for the next episode of $12 FUBU sweater.
Fubu.
I mean, I don't think I'm allowed to. Although he is probably my favorite shark. He would be the one I'd want to work with the most. Then Kevin O'Leary. Then Barbara Cochran.
Isn't there some dude named like Caesar or something on there
Romero. Yeah.
who takes care of dogs? No, isn't there?
They'll have
What
guest
is
judges.
Mark Cuban?
Oh, that's the one. Cuban.
Cuban.
Mark Cuban is hella rich.
Yeah, he's one of the.
He owns like the
judges or
sports
whatever.
teams or whatever.
Yeah, the Mavericks, right?
Yeah. I like Damon John, not just because he's black, not because he's dyslexic, but because
Oh.
I think it's harder what he did. I think making that much money on black people clothes,
Yes.
that's like a Madam C.J. Walker story. Because you can make it in real estate and tech, it's totally different.
Texas Ranger.
Oh, okay.
In the eyes of the
Learning so much.
ranger.
But the point of watching the Shark Tank is I have my boy here, and my daughter sits down and we learn, and I'm teaching her, and she's like, "Time is money."
Yeah.
You know?
Oh boy.
Counter offer, negotiation. Like I'm doing it where she's fine.
I
Yeah,
see your
she's taking
applesauce
care of
and I
business.
raised you.
Well, that's what she's
A yogurt
doing.
cup.
Oh yeah,
My
she's
wife,
applying.
she's like, you can have one piece of candy, 3.
Oh,
So-
you got to settle for 2.
Counter and I see if we get so it's working against me ultimately, but she will probably blow it all on some sort of scratch off. But the point is that I'm trying to come up with my business ideas. Now I've had one business idea for many years, but it's not practical, and it's a universal guitar case. And I don't want to go into it. But
Oh.
it's a completely universal guitar case for all guitars, except for like
The real wacko ones.
the ones that are like,
Present it.
12s. It's not worth it.
Oh.
It's not worth it. If I could license, it's not worth it because you can just put it into one big case.
Why don't you build up your dream? Bring it to NAM.
See,
Go peddle it.
You got to let me lay
Can you
out
pedal it
the
in there?
basis.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then tell me-
Lay it down.
Oh, I thought I was calling you on your bullshit. That I'm giving you guys
no,
NAM tickets.
Don't be mad. Oh, that's right.
And if you have an idea, that's the place to pitch it, right? They're the people
Yes,
who
before
make
Shark
shit.
Tank. Yeah, NAM. Well, I mean, I've had the
NAMM?
idea. I have the idea, and it won't be. But the counter is you can just put a guitar in most cases and you can go.
Yeah.
But this is a combination of. It's basically a hard case gig bag combo.
Oh, I like that.
with
Yeah.
It adjusts per guitar.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so it's like not worth it. The market's
Is it
too
like a
small.
Nike pump? Like you put your guitar and then you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, it's just the Michael Jordan. Yep. But that's for basses.
Yeah.
All right, so that was one of the ideas, but that's no good.
Okay.
I had a second idea, which I forgot since you were
Interrupt.
distracting me. I had it all in my simple,
it's all
my
your
simple
fault.
brain. It's all your fault. What was another idea I had? I don't know. It was brilliant.
It was the one.
The pizza's to go, where you have a pizza oven in the van. And as you're driving to that place,
Oh, it's
cooking
cooking.
the pizza.
So when it arrives, it's right out of the
It's right
oven.
out of the oven.
Very unsafe. But it's like a taco truck, basically, with pizza.
But
A
I think
mobile
it could be safe.
cooking experience.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got there.
Mobile cooking. Yeah.
It's like that.
Well, I was saying,
Is
like,
it like this, but with a different food?
because normally,
Is
like,
it like an ice cream truck?
well, I'm saying because normally,
Oh, with pizza?
Is it
normally,
like a dog mobile group? service?
normally, like Domino's and stuff, it's just random people that slap the shit on the car. So it would have to be like really small in a car that plugged into like a cigarette lighter or whatever, because they don't have.
No. This
trucks
is the
moving.
van.
You could get
No.
power supply going in there probably.
It's an RV. You can't register it in California.
Oh, okay. That's the
You
problem.
can sell them here. So I'm going to buy one, register it in another state. You know, you could just call up South Dakota and you can register your vehicle there, by the way, and save on insurance.
Really?
Like you don't even need to have a mailing address for South Dakota. Just so
South
you know.
Dakota.
But I don't
It'll
know.
be half of
I've
California.
been there. It's
I don't
nice.
know how you would be able to compete against like a Domino's or like an Uber Eats.
Well, I'm gonna come up with the idea, franchise it
Your
out.
quality has
I
got
don't
to be
know.
good.
Well, again, I'm listing ideas that are not good. So can we just acknowledge that I've set up 2? Now let me get to the third one.
Okay.
We get it.
The crotchless sweater. Yeah.
All right, but the third one, and I was like, but I'm trying to come up with that Shark Tank idea. I just want to make a couple $1 million a year doing nothing. I don't think that's too much.
That's
to
all.
ask.
That's all you need.
As Tim Hall will know, every year I come up with a different business that goes nowhere quickly.
Yeah.
Where I can list, I mean, I mean, we don't have enough time in the episode.
Some of them are good.
Some of them are good. Some of them make money.
It's got a domain graveyard.
Basically. Well, that's what I sell. But speaking of domains, I think it's time to invest heavily in
fattiesonly.com.
Fattiesonly.com. Because I was thinking about
That's a winner.
Right? If you change the business model, I mean, you really strip it down after Shark Tank. It's for fatties only.
It's right there in the name.
So there's no more.
Oh, no. He needs more coffee.
Well, there's the farmers only, and there's the only fans.
Son
and
of a
this is in
bitch.
between. Fatties only. Not only fatties. Fatties only.
Jesus Christ. Yes. So it's fatties only. But we had an idea where you could be attractive and be on there. Not that you're not attractive, but the point is that you have to be considered obese on the BMI, because not only am I CEO president, but I'm also
He's a member.
I'm also a fatty.
But I thought that we decided that it could be.
No. We didn't decide.
Well,
My company. Don't start weeing us now that I come up with it.
Well, I'm a silent partner, but I have some things to say.
He's not so silent. Yeah.
Dude, I wish you were a silent partner. Jesus Christ. Now casting silent partner.
Wait, I thought you could be a fatty looking for another fatty, but you could be a skinny person looking for a fatty.
You got to strip down the business.
Okay.
Mostly because the name of it is Fatties Only. So it's just a dating place for people of size. And if you market it with comedy, because I got more roles than the pecan thing.
And I think you have to with a name like Fatties Only.
You know what I mean?
It's
and it's
not
just
big.
Let's be honest, right? You want to go to the fair. You're not riding the ride. You can't fit, but you're taking the deep fried Funyuns, putting it on a stick, and you're wrapping it in a tortilla shell.
Oh, yeah.
Covering Nutella. But if you really just make it, if you boil down the business, let me get somebody who can make the website, right? Who can match it up, and it will be for fatty. And it's body positivity plus, because I can show you so many.
I mean, it doesn't
photos.
sound like it, but yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
okay, all
baldies
right.
only. Like I get to use it. So
White-haired
my
only.
guarantee to you is I'll never get skinny.
Silver foxes. That's what they call it.
Oh, yeah.
But out of all of the, I mean, I have, and he's heard every
Bad idea.
decent.
Oh, yeah. Every little
idea.
seed.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Most of it. Yeah. Oh, I do have something else to talk about. Okay. Anyway, remind me of that.
boy.
But anyway, so fattyonlys.com. What if it's fattiesonly.com? Let me pronounce it. Fattiesonly.com.
Fatties.
I got to get like James Earl Jones's ghost to come up and do it. But that's
does
it.
good work.
It's for people large people looking for large people. The sponsors are all food groups or big, like Oreos. You know what I mean? Like get your face printed on an Oreo or something.
Oh, that's
things
fun.
like that.
I do want those.
But you
holiday
make it
ones.
fun where it's like,
You're fat.
like how
Right. Make it more celebratory.
Yes, a celebration.
Well, but
If your business could get, I don't want to put all my things out here, but if you could get hooked up like a DoorDash situation where you had deals with restaurants.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you're
15%
on
off.
it, now why you could use that for all other things, go ahead and make your millions.
Fat gas.
But if you're on a competitive
fat
site,
cash.
something that maybe like Match or I've heard of it, but if they were like, if you sign up and you guys get this special coupon code, so on your date,
Yeah.
use this for
Well, see, that's the
free
thing.
wings,
That's
2-for-1 drinks.
But that's the business move. You know that all those things are built only so that Match buys them later, right? All the black people, all the specialty ones, Match. They're always later like, oh, Black Collective, this and that. Match. They all own
Yes,
shit.
I am open to a buyout.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, immediately.
I'm offering 5% of my company
fat payout?
for $2 billion. We have 0 sales. But really, what if it actually gets made? What if I throw, let's say, $500 at this thing?
Well, they're the
I get somebody to build it
Sure.
and to put it out.
Sure. They're the best demographic because fat people notoriously don't want to do a lot of work and they don't want to go anywhere. So they're the perfect online
Selling
people.
partner people.
Yeah, here he is.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, you could get in. I think we talked about some shares or whatever. Now, would you get fat for money?
Oh.
Like
for
if I
money?
paid, if the company offered you $200,
$50.
That's what we do.
Oh, big difference.
that's my wife's baby picture.
Yeah, that is crazy.
A little different.
That's an idea.
Anyway, let me know when you're done setting up your next date.
No, that's what I wanted to show you. That's our classic
So in the middle,
logo.
something
Like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Fatty though.
it wasn't just ignoring what I was saying.
No, I was with you.
So, I mean, I was talking directly to you, like.
Oh yeah. He's going to offer you a certain number
But listen,
to get fat again.
if the company paid you $250,000 to get fat and be a model, would you do it?
I'd consider it. Because I know the way back. That's what what's his name did. Rob McElhenney or whatever from Sunny in Philadelphia. When he did that whole season, he got fat. Then he got the whole season when he got ripped. So you could do it.
I could.
We could all do it.
Well, what do you think? Now, I think this could be some money. I feel like for a minimal investment, I could start this. I got to pay somebody just to do whatever has got to get done.
Right.
Right. And then, you do it for, you slowly build. You get to a certain number of subscriptions. You redo the web, blah, 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 blah. You get an app. Right. And then you get bought out.
Oh, yeah.
Hold that yawn back, motherfucker.
No, I was going to say, but overseas, you can easily get like a whole customer service and a whole building team cheap.
Sure.
To make this. If you want to go all
the world
there.
is a business, Mr. Beale, and it has been since man crawled out of the slime.
Fatty.
Stella's Attlers for the holiday season.
Antlers, yeah.
Stella's Attlers. But what if I just did it? What if I just threw 500? I mean, how much did it cost? $500 to start? $1,000 and as an investment to start it and to see what will happen.
I mean, yeah, a website or a simple website app. It's pretty quick.
And do they already have built-in platforms that would
But it's got to be fun. It has, like, why not have dating games on here? Like, take this game, right? Yeah. And you can play it to match, like.
If you were a food, who would you fuck?
Right. 9.5 pounds of saturated fat.
Oh,
yeah. What's the original?
Correct
Mickey.
You're a
I think it was
Lark.
Mickey Cohen and 9.5 weeks.
Mickey
Cohen and Kim Kardashian.
I believe those were the two.
But now you have.
Close.
You know what's funny is I don't think I ever told you this, that I applied to get my MBA. Did I ever tell you these guys this?
I
feel
sounds
like it's
familiar.
Oh, you got the watch on.
Oh, I do remember it because you were like,
pandemic.
I already know all this stuff. I'm the best.
No, that's not what it was. When the pandemic happened, I was interested. The problem is I work for myself.
Yeah.
So I'll never go work at a place. So anyways, I went and I wanted to do it, and I got into the school that I wanted to get into. But then I did the math. Well, what was funny is some of the local ones were like, no, but all of like the small ones said no, but all the higher end ones said yes.
No.
Anyway,
that's odd.
The point is that I was just like, most colleges are real estate investment trusts. What I said is all this information like.
It's available already.
It's online. It's like
maybe that's what it was.
It was the Boston movie there.
Yeah,
Good Will Hunting.
It's a Good Will Hunting. Like all the information is already in the
apples?
library. So I mean, I tripled what I would have paid for tuition. I tripled in a year.
That's what it was.
Boom.
So it's just like,
Business.
so it doesn't make. But I still want to. I want to find like a $10,000 MBA. Because what happens is I was looking for an MBA for $10,000 for fun, because I do want to learn. If it's structured like that, I'll be more likely to sit down and do it versus trying to find time, right? Or so I tell myself. So I was excited. I was like, well, if I could do it for $10,000, I would get it. But then it snuck up, and then I got to a school I really wanted to get to, and then of course, the higher you go, as you know, you went to a fancy one. It costs a lot of money, and I was like, I can't justify spending it when I can learn it there.
Right.
But there's still part of me that wants to just for fun go. And I was thinking just get the Phoenix. I don't really I just want to get it as a personal thing. But then
I'd be curious.
Shaq has it from Phoenix. So it's good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shaq has his MBA.
And now he's a CFO, the chief fund officer for Carnival Cruise Line.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's quite a position.
Anyway, so instead of that, instead of investing the money in an MBA program, I just invested it in other investments that have made more money than. Anyway, the point is, I still want to go to a super cheap one.
I'd be curious if you find a 10,000 program. I haven't seen one.
They're like really, but they're like.
Doesn't matter as long as you can just put it. You move on.
Yeah, but I also wanted to have a certain level because I got into the one that I wanted to go to, and that is considered a good one. But then I just didn't want to spend the bread. I was like, how am I?
Well, just go
because I know because I work for myself. How is that going to make? How is getting in the program going to help me any different than learning it? Because I'm not meeting people, which I'm going to go on to.
Well, the thing is,
with or something.
The thing is, just get to the best program that will give you a full ride to go.
45-year-old white man.
That's a tough demo.
Now, Howard's Appliances rejected me, but I thought it was...
You'd be surprised.
It went too far.
You'd be surprised.
I went to Howard Johnson's University.
You're the demographic they want because you've actually done stuff. It's not theory.
Well, that's funny. The small ones, like the safety ones, like they said, no, hell no, old man. But then the higher ones did, which shows you anything. But I almost went.
Ages,
and I
though.
probably spent like $700 in application fees.
Oh, yeah. That's nothing.
But I still would like to,
only.
I just want to go for me to learn it. But I do feel like I'll never go. I'll just fucking take a class. Really, what I need to do is a CPA class.
Well, you need
the point is that Fatty. I would like to get it to have something structured. If I could get like a year program or whatever, one of these online ones that I would knock it out. But Fatty's only.
Yeah.
What if Fatty's on? What if I'm sitting on now? We'll give you a share too. Well, what if Fatty's only is the winner?
I mean, yeah, could be.
Are there
Although
dating
it's slightly
sites?
offensive.
Why is it offensive?
Well, because
There's a site, an app
It's
called Woo.
self-awareness.
I know,
It's called
but
Woo
it's a
Plus.
fine line, you know.
It's called
Woo Plus. WOO Plus.
dumbass name.
Woo Plus.
Yeah, that's a bad name.
You start putting billboards up that just say fattysonly.com or .com.
Get 'em. Big 'ems. Get 'em
That was
big 'ems.
subliminal. Anyway, so I've been thinking about it.
It's nice to have ideas. Ideas ultimately.
It's nice to have ideas.
No.
He likes
But-
movies.
No, it's a good idea.
Can I get bought out? Let's say
It's a good idea.
Let's say I end up putting 50 into it, right?
Well, I'm
Can I
saying-
sell it for?
Well, I'm saying the idea is the initial seed, right? But the thing that gets sold is the system and
The subscriber.
what's made. Well, it's to create it. You know, it's like having it as an idea doesn't do anything until you've made it tangible, whatever that is. It's sellable when people can see it and also they can.
So I'm ready. So I'm opening up my time. My project for the last, hopefully, the project I've been doing for the last year is done. So now it's time for the next thing. And I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
You have an MBA.
Sure.
And you
need.
make more money than both of us combined.
But we would.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
We would need some market research. We got to see how many fat people are in a metropolitan area and how many of those people struggle with dating and with
Why
target market.
metropolitan?
Or just in general, nationwide.
Kansas City. Fat. I mean, you really. You said it. Focus on the Midwest.
Yeah.
Big
I mean, that's
thick-
where they're fat.
Yeah, big fat. I mean,
Yeah.
73% of people in America are now considered obese, overweight.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
I'm one of them.
And if you put QR codes on the back of their medications, because they're taking a lot of medications, you'll find a lot of people. They'll find you.
That's another interesting advertising route.
Yeah.
Diabetes
Unconventional.
medicine.
Yeah.
I mean, treadmill ads are stupid. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, Ozempic,
Yeah.
which apparently eliminates 50% of your muscle mass. So it's not.
Oh, that's not great.
And yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
You
so you're
can't
not
stand
losing
up.
the fat. You're just like.
Oh, yeah. That's always the shortcut. If you start losing weight,
So you're
you
weak
burn
and
muscle
flabby?
first.
Yeah. That's if you don't work out.
Yeah, if you're not
work out,
doing any
yeah.
workouts or anything. So yeah, you have to be careful.
There are. I'm going to list.
It also
the
makes
fat, or the
You-
plus size people.
you lose
websites.
weight oddly. Like I've seen
Me?
women who have done
Oh.
it and their faces get really kind of like they
Gout.
lost the weight, but they get a weird.
Because it goes in, but then dangles.
Yeah, it's like if you see a woman,
Well, I mean,
if you see a woman who was heavier and she lost the weight naturally versus a woman that was the same size who lost
Who
it,
went
their
too quickly.
faces are different.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It doesn't catch up.
Right.
Like it's like
Yeah, you
it's
lose
like
some
it's,
elasticity.
yeah, it's like not the rubber band or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you look off. Like you look good because you lost the weight, but you look a little bit weird.
Can't win. So we have Woo Plus as
Told you.
Cliff mentioned.
Yeah, I do it all. I'm an equal opportunity lover.
Are you on Woo Plus?
Equal opportunity, of course.
Wait
Oh,
a
you
second.
are?
You're on what?
I'm on all the apps.
You're on a website designed for people the size? That's what we have to call them now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Plus
I think
size.
POS stands for something else. Okay, I'm kidding. You're
The
good
thing
people.
is-
Give me your money.
The thing is that you don't.
Top of the pyramid. Damien, I'm coming. Damien, not Damien.
The thing is like
Damien.
you think being on there as a skinny person, you would like be a snack. They just be like matching you all the time, but it's not like that.
Want to know why?
They're against.
Because this is why fatties only. Because a fatty doesn't want to go with you to eat. Because they can't open up the throttle. Okay? But they go with somebody like me. They're
They
like,
can't put the pedal to
I
the
mean,
metal.
they're pulling bones out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're just tossing them.
Yeah.
The
Cartoons.
small
yeah.
Frenchman's just catching them in a
I
champagne
know.
bucket.
Whenever I'm like, oh, I'll take mine to go because I'm never gonna finish it. They're like, why? You know? I get
Well, I had a. Are you allowed to say chola? I had a chola yell at me through a moving car. She just said, bitch. 'Cause I was holding my baby.
She said it to you?
She drove by. She's like, bitch. Because I was holding a child. I was like, how not loved are you?
Yeah.
Like how. It was like a drive-by shaming of like.
People hold their dogs on their lap in the car. What's the difference?
Well, I think because my wife was holding the other baby.
One.
So I was holding one, but somehow she's like.
So your wife should have been holding both.
Both, and I'm supposed to be cheating on you and saying I'm at the mechanic shop. We get it.
No.
We understand. We're familiar with the valley. Can I go to the park?
Yes.
You disgust me.
Well, now people treat everything different. But 30, 40 years ago when we were growing up, people dangled the baby wherever. Threw you in the back seat. No one cared. Or your dog was tied up.
I still use
no
those
one cared.
baby cages in the city.
Like now people are like, I have to put my dog in the stroller. He can't be out.
Fuck dogs. Let's talk about fatties. I love dogs. No fucking.
Okay.
But listen.
My fatty's got to be
So as somebody with an MBA.
Yes.
Right? Do you think? Yeah. Are we doing a list? What's the structure?
The list here. So Plus R
Oh.
is a plus size dating app. Curvy Dating.
Yep.
Can we?
Oh yeah, we can share this. BBW Dating.
Oh yeah.
What does BBW stand for?
Big beautiful women or big black women? Depends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is that none of the major sites target this demographic. So the Bumbles and Tinders, there's no Tinder Plus for fatties, you know? No one gives a fuck.
Right. Doesn't fattiesonly.com really cut through it?
And here's one that's close.
As a man who is having difficulty finding clothes that fit in a normal store, I think
Chubby, it's not just your little fat penis.
Well, that's if you have a chub. That's a half-mast situation. But Chubby is a plus-size dating app, and that's probably the closest to...
But none of these put it out there. Fatties only. You got to be fat.
You're right.
Oh, I see.
You have to be approved. You can't just upgrade. You have to be... You upload your pic. You have to send in your photos to be approved.
Timestamp.
So you can't. So you can't get those. So you can't just like sign up and then switch the pictures and you're like, one of these online Nigerian. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right? So you can't just sign up and then switch out. And there's hot women like, oh fuck you, and Instagram.
It's not a photo. It's not a photo. It's biometric. You got to do it in real time. So we know
you do
fat.
like
we have to hear you breathe while eating Kraft mac and
CPAP
cheese.
machine needs to be on. Because we know you're dying in your sleep.
Well, it's great. I mean, considering the whole world is
increasing,
making us all.
Wait.
See if you can hold it for just hold one.
Yes.
I forget.
Well, I'm saying the thing is,
the whole world is.
we know that there's a lot of fat people and know where they are. But the thing is, do fat people have money? From a business perspective, do the fat people generally have money?
Right.
Is the question.
In order
to pay for the app. Because apps have in-app upgrades and payments. That's how you make money.
Right, but also advertising on the app, because I'm coming from that.
Okay.
From food and sort of, and making it fun where you do get coupons and things like get hooked up with businesses.
Fat free. Fatty's free.
That's actually a great fattiesonly.com/fatfree or free
Fat free.
activities.
Yeah,
I see.
Mention your Fatties Only.
That's
but
fun.
Like Baskin Robbins, buy one get one free.
31 flavors.
So they can go on or what if you went on and you named your favorite restaurants, and the other person, if they synced up, they'd be like, you guys got coupon. You guys synced at these 5 restaurants. Here's your coupon code.
Yeah.
Get one app, get one free, get it free.
Onion rings.
Go get your
free onion ring with every additional cankle or something.
Yeah. And doing the quizzes and stuff, you gain points to your favorite restaurant.
Right, so you have the restaurants to pay to be on it too. You like a Long John Silver's?
Yeah.
Do you?
Applebee's, 2 for 1.
Because getting the people on, right? If it's free, you're going to get more people to sign up for it if you can get the money through the back door, which is another website I have. Get your money through the back door.
Yeah. Well, isn't Red Lobster trying to come out of bankruptcy and last?
Well, 38-year-old African American CEO, which I think is going to turn it around. It's funny to see something like that. Good for that guy.
Damn, these biscuits are good.
38 years old, and they're like, they want the new. They're dying. They need somebody to bring it back for this generation.
Yeah.
Because Red Lobster is not something like you're a kid. You
The hip kids.
But I'm saying that's
worst
the best
food I ever tasted in my life.
But that's
was
the
Red
worst
Lobster.
food of my. I mean, seriously.
How many times do you think I've been there?
because you're not fat enough.
Never.
That's why
That's right.
you're not fat enough.
The sodium alone.
But I'm saying that's the test case. those
Do
kind
you
of
like Red
restaurants.
Lobster?
Well, those kind of test cases would be great because people have to go eat and they have to go date, and those fat people love those kind of chain places. They're not looking for
Yeah,
it.
but so let's say you're Jenny's Ice Cream or whatever. Why can't you be on there? It'd be like
all of them.
So if you can get hooked, so this is interesting, making money through the companies, but like it's like DoorDash, and then you get a cut of that. So then they give me, right? If the coupon is used, I get a percentage
because
of
you're
that
driving
back.
business towards them. Yeah.
Right. So I get 5% of that.
What about
coupon.
liability?
It's an affiliate program.
Liability of what? Like choking on a wing?
No. Just about the website. Yeah, it's the.
What about it?
Well, I mean, what if people like sue you for like defamation or whatever?
Of what?
I don't know.
They sign. Well, that's why there's terms and conditions to sign up.
Okay.
But there's no defamation. How?
Well, I
We're
mean,
pro fatties. You're missing.
I know,
the
but
fact, dude.
But somebody's gonna get upset about
No,
it.
they're opting into it.
If I may, I have laid down with a few women in my day, respectfully,
He
and
did
some
so
of them
respectfully.
have been as thin as you could possibly imagine, and some are bigger than you'd ever think that And let me tell you what, any day of the week, I'd pick a fatty. All right, because you want to know why? The bigger the cushion,
The better the pushing.
Well, the things exist to build the systems that do all the affiliate and the points and loyalty and everything. That stuff is not hard.
What if you're dating? You're building points. Oh, you went to this restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And then and it continues.
And then we're tracking their dating journey. We know all the restaurants we've been to, then we're just selling the data, right?
Right.
Fat people really want this.
Right.
Go market
Look
the
how
fuck
little
out of
they
these
move.
fat fucks.
From this
Oh boy.
rascal scooters. You know what?
yeah.
We say a lot of things, but
Little rascals.
I love rascals. Well, you're going to need the big rascals for this.
Yeah.
But I don't see what the problem. Anorexicsonly.com too.
There you go.
Why
And we're not
why should
trying
you have
to-
two separate businesses be like
And we're not trying to change them. We're not trying to make them skinny.
No,
we're accepting their fatness.
73% of Americans are fat. I'm just saying.
That's a demographic.
That's the
big.
demographic. Fattiesonly.com.
Yeah. Come to our app and earn more apps.
So it's fatties. You know who's on there. You're gonna have fun, and if you can make
fat
it,
bitch.
if you could combine like OK Cupid, where it's like a game or trivia
Yeah.
or something that's
Okay,
on there.
fatty.
Okay.
Oh boy.
But if you could get like 100 restaurants, obviously you just go up the chain to like whoever
Yeah.
owns Buca de Beppo, and you have all
Oh,
the
yeah.
five
Family
companies.
style.
The little ice cream club, Fat
And then,
Lick.
and then you could put on there, and then be like, you guys, flicks. So you put them together.
Yeah.
I lost my
Fat Flicks.
I saw everything fall out of your brain.
I know, but
at that moment.
because I'm trying to get something out, but by the time I do, this guy's are talking.
Well, fat gay guys, fat daddies.
He's
fat
an
cigarette
idea
smokers
machine over
in,
there.
in London.
I dream up business.
There we go. Did you get it? How we doing?
It's like if you want to be serious about it, I can
33.
I can build a system around it for sure.
You know about
You couldn't
building
even make
systems?
coffee this morning when you came in. In fact, you said the words, the coffee should be prepared before my arrival.
I
And
said,
then you
I don't
spit
spend no
in my
coffee
mouth.
cooking, bitches. So I said,
Yeah,
do you cook
he's
coffee?
paraphrasing.
It's
I mean, how much can it be? So, I mean, how do you start? I got to get somebody to build the website. I don't know how to build one like that. I can build a regular one that's
Well, there's a lot of parts. The main thing is you got to build the thing. Then you got to figure out how do you market it, and you also have to get the back end of stuff of how do you get the people who are actually subsidizing it, the businesses, to pay for it, or to put their office in there and make the affiliate stuff. So
Right. To
and
get it
loyalty.
all going
So
together.
There's some tracking with the points. and stuff
and
like
like 7 years from now, it'll be like Match Plus or something. It'll be like,
Yeah.
you take it.
but it's, I mean, you're
like
doing.
Wunderlist, the list I was using, got bought by Google. Is now Google Tasks.
Oh, really?
So that was the old list that we used to use.
But yeah, the main thing is that you can do it pennies on the dollar if you push it to Philippines.
Oh,
or
hell yeah. I love America, but I love
Yeah.
money more.
Yeah. So,
That makes him very American.
I mean, just to get the website up
I'm
and
not
off the
saying
ground,
that America.
not very much. Because you can build it in phases. So you can get the people on there first. Then you
Frumps.
get the business on there.
Oh,
People like Trump, Frumps,
yep.
Frumpies.
Yeah.
Frumps.com.
Frumpies.
Fan
Frumpies only. .com.
And like, what's your level of attractiveness? But it's only 1 through 4.
Right.
And just X's out 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10. We would joke, but just give us, because you got to get it for free, and then the upgrade you get with every upgrade, it'll be like Diners Club or with those entertainment books. So if you sign up to the next level,
Yeah.
you'll get additional coupons.
Yeah.
for additional value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That could be
Fat-free, super size,
And then what you do is if they find love,
VIP.
is you have it through them. That if you get it married, that you can go through and, we found love in Fatties Only. Then they could get hooked up and we're getting married. And then they get coupons for,
Oh, then there we go. Yeah.
fat baby cribs or whatever. Like real industrial.
There's nobody.
Oak-based
Yeah.
cribs.
There's no fat people making babies. Their parts will never be able to touch.
I think they make it work, right?
Do we have to,
Scissors.
when I'm on Shark Tank, are we going to have to put this on unfollow or whatever it is? Was that thing unlisted?
Oh, yeah. This one's unlisted. Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
I don't see why not. I mean, I got nothing else to do.
Hey,
I don't have a lot going on
He's free
right
now, yeah.
I was
they're-
in jail for a year, basically.
They are literally a captive audience. Most of them 600-pound lives are trapped, but they still need love at any size.
Right.
Ooh, love at any size. I'd watch that reality show.
Yeah.
I would. And that's the way to do
Well,
it.
the woman who likes...
That's the way to market it. Make it into a reality show. It's like He-Man. You make the product, and then you make the show to sell the product.
Are there fat people
Dating shows?
dating shows?
Let's find out.
Plumps? Maybe... Is it a fatty only? What about plumps? Is fatties only the initial name and then you switch it? What about plumps? Plumps.com. Plumpies? I'm not getting a lot from you guys.
More to Love was a Fox dating reality show.
But not anymore, right? It's off
don't
the air
know.
now, right?
Maybe.
This is the first round of fundraising.
Oh, yes.
How much money?
There's a
I
quota.
think that was mine. Wait, so you're just giving me... do you want to... Are you interested in investing some capital? TheFatIsOnly.com?
I gave you my lottery ticket winnings.
Okay. It's a small amount.
And that coin.
Come on, give me
I
like
gave
5K.
you that coin.
But I'm going to give you actually the way to make it.
Oh, he's the
No. You don't get to Oz this shit on my dime. I don't need you. Fucking couple of fatties. Pie coupon. What are we talking about?
They're fighting over the coupon.
So this is Topher Prawdzik. I always say it wrong. Prawdzik.
I don't know this person.
Prawdzik. I say his last name wrong, but it's Prawdzik. So Topher Prawdzik. I'm saying it. I know I'm saying it wrong, so I'd like to apologize.
Yeah.
Topher, who is a friend of mine, I've known him for 10 years. This is the first loss of a cast member of Wall of Flesh.
Oh, this is the sad news.
This is the sad news. Topher played Chet. It was Helen and Chet in the liquor store when we arrived.
Oh, yeah. I recognize him now.
He died in a motorcycle accident this
Oh,
week.
jeez.
Terrible.
And he is like a Ducati. He's like, he was speeding. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just meant in life, he's like,
Yeah.
he was a racing motorcycle guy. This week, I've been shopping for motorcycles as a midlife crisis, like on Facebook Marketplace for fun.
Oh.
Good.
And then his mother posted this, and it's our first loss of someone from wallofflesh.com.
Oh, that sucks.
That's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
It is sad because, when they say, like, he's too young, like, I mean, I don't think he was 40 yet.
Well, the good thing is that he did what he loved. That's the main thing. He loved movies. He loved motorcycles.
There we go.
And it's better to live and die doing life the way you want than to be afraid.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy to know. So, I mean, I've known him 10 years now, maybe more. And, good guy, fun actor, good actor. He did a lot of horror stuff. That's what kind of he was into. He played like a murderer here and there.
Yeah.
It's just weird to also be the age now where I feel like people are going.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
going to
sense.
get worse.
And
Yeah.
everyone's...
Well, it's just interesting when you have those moments of like, I was just thinking about this person. I just talked to them yesterday, and then like they have a car accident, and they're like, oh my God, I literally, like they were here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a shame. Anyway, so sad moment. He was great, and sorry to his, he had a girlfriend and his family and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, Topher, listen, thank you for being a part of the movie, and I'll see you in hell, bud.
Oh, boy.
And apparently they serve beer there.
I've read that book. I hope they serve beer in hell. by that
Tucker
guy.
Max?
Yeah, Tucker Max.
That's how I learned how to write books, from his class.
Oh, really?
I like how you brought the death of my friend back around to you. We'll see you next Tuesday.